Time to get wacky, weird, and wild. Well, I predicted it's going to be wackier, weird, and wild. Today we're doing Serj Tankian. And if you don't know who he is, he's the bearded man that sings for System of a Down. And they're kind of bizarre in their ways, right? Back in the 90s or whenever they came out, early 2000s, and you were like, that's a weird kind of new metal stuff because they were all over the place. Well, he's put out some solo stuff over the years, and today we're doing Elasticity. It's a new single, Elasticity, that he's put out as a solo artist, and so we're going to listen to that. And he's got some big numbers here for being just a solo guy. I didn't realize how much music he's actually put out, but we're going to learn that right now, because that's what we do here on the First Listens, is we learn new things. So, let's get into it. Serj Tankian, he has 6,529 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams that he's got here. Empty Walls has 41 million plays. Hot damn. I did not realize that. The Reigns of Castamere, that has 10 million plays. Elasticity, it's only been out a few weeks now. It's got 335,000 plays. Sky is Over, 17 million plays. Lie, Lie, Lie has 13.3 million plays. So big numbers for that guy. What albums has he released? I would think maybe 1, 2, or 3, but we're going to find out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, he does a lot. You've got Elect the Dead 2007, then you've got the deluxe edition that comes out after that. You've got Elect the Dead Symphony. You've got Imperfect Harmonies, that's a deluxe edition. That comes out in 2010. You got Orca Symphony number 1, so he's doing symphony stuff, 2012, and then you're not going to believe this. He's got an album called Harakiri. And we just did a band called Harakiri for the Sky. That's got a deluxe version too. You got Last Inhabitant. I don't know if he's doing stuff for, I think he is. That's a movie. The Last Inhabitant. Because I can see the little award-winning things. Original soundtrack. 1915 original motion picture. There's more. So he's doing a lot of music for movies too. Midnight Star original game. Intent to Destroy, original motion picture soundtrack. Furious, original motion picture. Spitak, he did all the music for that. And then you got Fucktronic. I'm going to say Fucktronic's probably one of his solo records that he's released. That was in 2020. And then you've got this new single, Elasticity. Is this going to be in a movie? I wonder if it's going to be in a movie. I hate to say this, but if it's not some kind of thriller, suspense, or horror, I kind of don't pay attention or watch them. So I hope it's a good Elasticity's about someone that stretches under doors and kills people, is what I'm hoping. Let's look into related artists and see who might he play shows with, hang about, who do people listen to when they listen to Serj. You got Guano Apes. That's like bat poop on apes. System of a Down, of course. Ooh! Corey Taylor and the Stone Sours. John Dolmian. He's the drummer for System of a Down. You got Drowning Pool, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. You got Darren Malakian and Scars on Broadway. Okay, that's the guitar player for System of a Down. You got Skindred. You got Static X. Yeah, I know them. Soil, Mudvayne, Dope, and Disturbed. So that is the related artist for Serj. Let's look into the bio, and you've got an image here, and it's black and white, and he's got his arms folded, and he looks like he's doing some kind of hypnotic spell on you, and he's looking at me saying, Shane, you're going to love this damn song, and if you don't like it, come at me, buddy. Come at me. Ooh, this bio's long. We're not reading that. System of a Down founder Serj Tankian was born on August 21st, 1967 in Beirut, Lebanon. He and his family immigrated to Los Angeles in 1975. He studied marketing at California State University. This is like his resume. And started his own software company before beginning his music career with the formation of System of a Down in 1995. In 1998, System of a Down signed on to the Rick Rubin America's imprint. And over the following 7 years, released 5 well-received albums, the second of which, Toxicity, thrust them into the forefront of the metal community, garnered a Grammy nomination, and sold millions of copies. Tankian utilized his success to influence the political world. He often commented on lyrically by co-founding a nonprofit organization called Axis of Justice with Rage Against the Machine and Audio Slaves Tom Morello. Is there going to be anything in here about other things? Okay. Tankian's second solo album, Imperfect Harmonies, continued in the orchestra footsteps. So it's talking about symphonically orchestra stuff. So is this going to be orchestra? Is this going to be part of the orchestra? Who knows? But we're going to find out here right now. Elasticity by Serj. I give you a taste of the magic titty, then I take a big taste and we listen together. And it's such a good time. So let's do that now. Here we go. Is it going to be wacky or wild? Well, it's not symphony, so that's a good news. Sometimes I fall asleep at those things. It's a singer for B-52s. Now this is... I won't be betrayed by you. Does he do all the music himself? This is the elasticity part where he's going kooky. Definitely different. I'm sure he's saying some pretty important stuff, but never will we drink the milk for the pail. That's what I thought he said. That's not bad. So know how to process it. Wipe the cane? I mean, yeah. What did you think of that? I don't know. It wasn't that it was bad. it was just, what was that? Sky is Over. Boom, zabba-dabba-ding bong, boom, zabba-dabba-ding bong. Yeah, it's just I don't know how my old brain can process it. It was wacky. I'm going to say Frank Zappa. I'm going to say maybe a little bit of Eels. I'm going to say a little bit of maybe Mr. Bungle a little bit. I mean, I could be completely wrong on all of those because you know what? Most important part of my video isn't what I think. It's what you think. What you get down there in the comments and you tell me about. I need a full affidavit and a full dissertation and notarized and stamped about his solo career because I'm sure someone can feed me a lot of information about all of that and his other solo albums. But what did you think? Good, great, fantastic. Yes, Shane, I am a huge fan of Serj's solo material, and here is everything you need to know about it. Have you ever seen him perform live? I saw System of a Down once. And it was right next to a big old smokestack. And he commented on it. He says, you got such a beautiful city here. It's too bad there's a giant fucking smokestack outside. Have you ever seen System of a Down live? Have you ever seen Serj in action? Have you ever seen any of those movies that he did the scores for? All of that can be put in the comments below. You could say, not great, not good. It was too wacky and weird for me. I was never a big fan of that kind of Frank Zappa bizarreness. And I'll have no more of that. It's not my cup of tea. I don't want it. Goodbye. All of that can be put in the comments below if you don't mind. If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, you'd like to see it on the channel with a shouty, a thumbsy, a high, a wave at you, click that link in the description below and we will do it in your honor. That's all I got for this. Serj Tankian.